Hi everyone, welcome back to Big Heart Dating. I'm Pat DeMarco. Before we go on, please do like, share, subscribe, get a notification, and please do comment. I really appreciate you say something. Alright, this week we're talking about the women. It's already Friday, but I realize it's probably going to be longer. There's so much more. After reviewing on other video online, learning, study, get the point. But I found some really interesting facts. So I'll do that after I describe the four major characters that I promised you to hear. That were from Wikipedia. That I will find about what I've learned from a video on YouTube about how women view men, men view women online. We're still continuing about women. We have to get down deep in their mind and thought and heart of them. Really understand women. Because today a lot of men don't understand. And women don't understand either. That's why there's so much friction these days. Matter of fact, it's interesting. The number of divorces is rising above 50%. It's going up. Like 55, 60% around there. The video that I thought said 55. Now, what's making more interesting? Homosexual marriage are already showing signs of divorce. Especially between lesbian, that surprised me. And it's not surprising either. 78% divorce. 78% of the lesbian marriage divorced. Men at 44 for gay. So that brings down to it's a little higher than what is with straight women and men divorced. A little bit higher. But it's interesting how the pattern is very similar. It's really sad. So I'll explain more all about what I've learned about online dating research they found. And you're not going to be liking them. That's why I'm against online dating. Alright, the four main characters. Independent. I already said that somewhere earlier this week. Independent. Today there's so many independent women. Women like to work for themselves now. They want to work for themselves. They want to do a career of mine. They have to have money. They I have to have it up there. I have to be up there. Women equal. They want to be more power. That's what women here are doing right now. It's not 1950 mentality that they stay home. It's a nuclear family. That they stay home, wash, cook, all that. It goes right back to the Bible in the beginning. I'll explain that in a minute. The other one is pie. Pie. Okay, that's good they use that biblical term, pride, instead of narcissism. Yeah, they're being narcissistic today. I see them. It's quite a bit narcissistic women. So, that's pride. I'm sorry, I'm telling you the truth. Fuck up. That's what they're doing. Because of that, it hurts men's chance to find the right woman. Women brush off men. I do myself. They're all a bunch of Al Capones themselves. third one, it's intelligence. Yeah, more women are discovering they have talent, intelligence, and ability to do things. They're weak at math, of course. Maybe that. English, they're pretty good. History, I'm naming every major point of education. But women are getting smart now because they learn from their ancestors, them looking up their parents, the fighting, divorce, all that make them stronger. Alright, I'm not going to get married because they got divorced. I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to do things myself. I'm not going to do what they did. It's sad. The parents got divorced in the 50s. They got married 18 years of age. Alright, it's funny because before 1950, they got married as young as 13, 14, 12, even 12 years old. Back then. Over 100 years ago. My grandmother, oh yeah, one example. I don't know about my mom, but my father's mother yet. She was 16. It was legal, perfectly legal at the time. You don't have to ask permission. Just go ahead. It's the way things used to be back then. The Jews did the same thing. And the Amish and Mennonites did the same thing. They still do. Some Orthodox Jews might still do that today. So that's why women's education was suppressed back then. They had to depend on the husband for support. But today, unfortunately, everybody to marry later in life. Finish high school. If they want to go to college, they can go to college. And that's where they do, and they have a career. There's a lot of women today that are higher up. That woman in the vice president office of the United States. A lot of women are senators and representatives already. There's a lot of women doctors. I have had two, three female doctors in my life. The current one and the previous one. I've been sent to New York. The current one is down here. My ex-wife, she's an LPN. She didn't want to go for RN, which makes good more money. Oh yeah, my ex-wife's daughter's best friend, the twin. They both look alike. The only difference, one hit them all. But they do everything the same, even dress the same. They both are RN, working in the hospital. And they're young. In their 30s, they bought a $350,000 house. Not a good one, but they did it. The women today are really up there. There's women CCO, like Mara in General Motors. So there's a lot of women that are being so smart, independent, driven. The word's not there. They're driven. That's the whole point of it. Driven. They have a lot of confidence. That's what it is today. A lot of confidence they will do it. Driven. It's not like back in the 50s, they're all just being humbled at home. Everything, the creation, in the Bible. When God disciplined Adam and Eve after they ate the forbidden fruit, Adam is to go to work. She hit the bare children. That means stay home. You have to raise children. So that involved. It's been involved ever since biblical time. Matter of fact, there were queens. Oh yeah, the queens back then. I've asked that were the Vikings, the queens. Yeah, go way back to 300 AD. So it's nothing new. It's been around for a long time. Evolved, but really strongly involved in the 60s. They all want to bring them to work. And because not only that, a lot of husbands were telling their wife, I can't afford everything goes up. The 60s and the 70s. Can you get to work, please? They would go to work. And that's how women got that mentality. They saw their young parents in the 60s and 70s working. I'm going to work too. In schools and floors, telling students, telling both boys and girls, where you want to go, do something. You want to go get a job or you want to go to college. They say that same word to everybody at the same time. So that's why women go to college. My class for the deaf, there were 7 of us in 1983, but one to drop out, he failed high school, so dropped the stick. How many females in that class? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 3 of us guys, 3 women. Did they go to college? All 3? Yeah, they did. One of them, matter of fact, became Miss New York State. I didn't know that. After high school, I didn't know that she ran in the beauty pageant and stuff. Wow, that's great. She went on to a national level organization to work for, but she decided to move back home. But sadly, she passed away 4 years ago this December. Couldn't go because COVID forbid calling hours and funeral to limit to family. But the other 2 are successful, doing well. That's what I heard. It's for the man. Yeah, of course they did get their college degree, but they didn't get the job they were looking for. It's sad because the job that makes discrimination. It's bad. Bad. So you can see how women are like that. Okay, now already 14 minutes. Well, okay, good. Now let's go on to the next subject. Because of, like I said, those main character, it's more likely turned off men. Yeah, men still have that mentality of wanting a nuclear family of the 50s. That's that part. Because they don't want to. The men don't want to feel down when women are so successful. They don't want somebody way up high and they're down there. Oh, same thing with the actress, too. They're up there. I never seen an actress marry somebody who's not an actor. It's always married to an actor. The equal. But there's friction it's like 80% of the marriage to fail. That's what I heard years ago. For Hollywood, 80% fail their marriage. Look at most recently with Ben Affleck and J-Lo. J-Lo, 5 times married to different celebrity men. They all don't get it. Because she's that personality that those four I told you about. Independent, pride, confident, intelligent. That's who she is, and gorgeous. That men swoon over her. Me too. Ever since she played Selena. But I think Selena was better. Oh yeah, she was. Sad about Selena. Yeah. I'm sorry for her husband. She just got married and dead. So I know how they feel. Because I lost my girlfriend to a heart attack. 3 of them. One of them I'm really supposed to marry to. She has it all 4. They picked on her in school. It made her a stronger person. So she's the one I was supposed to. I tend to seem to attract to those type. You know why? They're not lazy. They're not sucking me like a leash with so desperate. I had a girlfriend who was so desperate back in the 80s. Oh. I mentioned on my testimony series. She, like with those collect calls. Oh, for goodness sake. That's what I'm talking about. That's turn off. Totally turn off. Today, men are willing to pay for date and all that. But men also expect women to ship in dumb things. Dumb things. Not 100%, because then she will laugh all the way to the bank. Let's save all that money. And if they got married, she's still richer than he is and all that. No. There's some little bit nowadays. They want something returned. Because if they're working, expect something. Let's say, oh, I forgot the money. Oh, I forgot the wallet. She'll ship in the money. Happened to me once. My act paid for. See? So you have to give and give. Don't give. Don't take and take. No. That's why my mom always say that. You have to give and you can receive. Give and you will receive. But don't take. A lot of times today women are wanting to take. Take advantage of your money, your car, all that. I went through that BS. I don't like it. They used me for my car. That one phone call all the time from Pennsylvania to collect calls. I was a scam victim. In person. I'm not talking about online. In person. And those are American women. I'm not talking about scamming online. In person. And yeah, you could be arrested and go to jail for something you didn't do. Get something she doesn't like what you're doing. So please, brothers, be careful with American women. Women are more sensitive. You have to understand that. More sensitive. You guys need to be stronger to help them. You need to find the right button. That's my advice to you. And I know how to button now. Button. It means not these buttons on me. No. I'm talking about Wade. If she's really upset, talk with her. Calm her down. And if you know her most weakness, take advantage of that in a good way. Not the bad way, good way. Because then she will love you for life. Because you've done something excellent. And she will thank you for that. I know how to do all that. You're going to have to find your own secret. You find your own her secret. Okay, brothers? Remember like I said about the verse. Proverbs chapter 18, verse 22. Who don't find a wife, find a good thing, and obtain favor of the Lord. Alright, next time we will talk more about the one online. What the women think of man. It's shocking. And this quote on that video shows up that, how the way it is. Try to warn us guys how bad it is. Online. Especially online dating. So, let's talk about American women. This perspective on that. You won't like it, brothers. Ladies, if you're hearing that, I pray you repent. You need to repent. Get on your knees and ask God for forgiveness. Because you're only thinking of that. You're not thinking of that. That's where Jesus is. That's your head. Oh, you're not thinking right. You need this help. Jesus' help. How far to reach heaven? About 15 inches. No, maybe more like 8 inches. I'll take measure it. How far heaven is. It's probably that far. You won't see it. It's right there. In front of you. You know heaven is right in front of you. Satan behind you. I don't see him. Because he hides dwelling behind. Doesn't want us to know. And because we can't see, it's like another dimension. It's a lot deeper than that. I'll probably have to talk about another time for that. I'm running out of time. So, have a good one, everybody. God bless. Stay cool.